nights in my prayers.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. Our starting pitcher in this one, Luis Severino. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. In the air, right field, Butler. Hauls it in for the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
2 out, space is empty. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time, it's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Tatis getting ready to hit. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Garrett Cole.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Lawrence Butler leading things off and takes a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Brent Rooker in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swinging a ground ball. Bogarts with the throw to first. The A's go quietly. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Severino back to work. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. And that one hit to first, and he can't come up with it, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
That is second. The center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt now. Upstairs. And that is ball one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Bounce to the left side. Harris slings it across, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. And that one in the air center field. Grisham trying to get there. Makes the catch. 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. Outside with a breaking ball. One out, bases empty.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And now the count is even. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, just excellent location on that inside
That
fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for the A's, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Severino, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes X to the plate. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Yankees up by 3. Severino kick steals. High in the air out to right. Butler has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Yeah, Judge takes a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Geloff makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
2 down, bases empty. And now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fly to left his first time. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Zach Geloff. Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a breaking ball misses outside. This one in the air. Chisholm. And there's one away. And now, Red Harris.
Third baseman, Red Harris.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And ball one. That one ripped. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. That one at triple digits.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Cole, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. The A's strand 1. Still down 3-0. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the air, center field. Clark under it. Drops into the glove. 1 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swung on, belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check, but they lead at 3-0. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
up for
four.
the A's,
Down the number
the
2 hitter,
designated hitter,
Brent Rooker.
Rooker.
First pitch, and it just misses.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is outside. Next pitch is downstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one to first. He steps on the bag, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
First baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham settles under it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler.
Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Shea Langoliers right through there for a strike. Soderstrom stands at second with 2 gone. Ball in the dirt, but kept close. In there safely. Soderstrom up to third on the wild pitch. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's a little bit high. Now 3-1. Jacob Wilson in the on-deck circle for the A's. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. This one in the air. McMahon. And that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We're headed to the 5th. Yankees 3 and the A's nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Sean Newcomb.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Grounds one to short. Wilson. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
There's Ryan McMahon now.
Up next
He's already homered in this game.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Back to the top of the order. Here's the catcher, Ben Rice. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Way out front for strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That's way outside. Now 1-2. That one missed.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Man at first, one away. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts.
That's a ball.
Off the plate,
outside.
Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Swing and a base hit. Throw into third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 2. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Manager out of the dugout. Brady Basso will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 on, 1 out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. Way inside. And the 1-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And it is 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the A's nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And there's a foul ball. A strikeout for the Coltrane. He's making it look easy out there.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Geloff batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That's high. That's a ball.
This ball's chopped on the ground. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Brett Harris up next for the A's. Doubled in his first debut. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Center fielder, number 1.
And now the center fielder, Denzel Clark. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That to right. Tatis snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
right
extra
fielder,
bases
number
for
4.
sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. And he takes a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. A's strand a couple. It's 5-0. Top of the 6th inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Clark hauls it in, and there's one away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Off the mark there, 1-0. Now this is in the air down the line. Soderstrom hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Butler makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and now Brent Rooker. Cole back to work, and that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
You know, these A's looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. That one is gone. And they're on the board. It's 5-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Next up, here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fastball for a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Just
missed.
missed.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well struck right field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. Bednar, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. One down, base is empty, and now 2-1. That one drifts inside. And it's fouled away. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Langoliers up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second safely.
All over that one right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Right through there for a strike. Langoliers at second with 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a 1-2 again. That's down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Geloff, the next to hit, takes ball one.
One ball, no strike.
On the ground right side. And that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Ferguson.
Now
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ferguson.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. In the air, left side. Soderstrom sizes this one up, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
The flow is covered by God.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
1-0.
Rice has to step out of the way for ball 1. On the ground. Whips it to first. And that is that. Down in order go the Yankees. And it remains 5-3. Fernando Cruz taking over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The Athletics down by a pair here in the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. That's a hit. So back to the top of the order. And now here is Lawrence Butler.
That's a ball.
Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
That's in there. And the count 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2 is the count.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Chisholm over to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.